Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk AM. Like I said in the last show, if you listen to that, got a lot on my schedule right now, so probably gonna make this quick. I don't know. There's a lot to talk about with the topic that I have for today, so we'll see how this goes. Um, so my topic for today is I was watching the Devils and Sabres game in this tonight, the March 7th, and the game went into a shootout. And one of the announcers, Chico something, I don't know, I don't listen to him that often, but his name's Chico something. For you Devils fans who know him, was talking about how the shootout's more of just a skills competition, to see which team has more skill in these one-on-one drills. And that brought up a point in my mind. Well, hey, yeah, I mean, it really is just about who can do the best shootout attempt. It's not like a team effort. It's a one-on-one kind of thing. And this goes back a while. I've heard arguments for and against the shootouts to resolve regular season games for a while now. Um, and I don't really know of a better alternative because, like in the playoffs, they have the endless 5-on-5 overtime until someone scores, which I really like. It brings a lot of excitement to the game. Those games are amazing to watch. Very, very intense, very stressful. Also because it's a playoff environment game, but because they can go on forever until someone scores, and it's sudden death in that overtime. So it's not like you get a chance after the other team scores. It keeps going no matter how tired they get until someone scores, and when someone scores, it's over. So it's a very stressful but exciting thing to watch. Now they do have that format for 5 minutes in the NHL, but is 5 minutes enough? And should something that's purely one-on-one, sometimes luck, sometimes skill-based, but not really hockey, more just a shootout. That's all it is. It's just one person going in and taking a shot. Should that be allowed to decide a game? So my feelings on this is I like shootouts because they're exciting, but I much prefer the excitement of a 5-on-5 or even 4-on-4 where it's one goal sudden death. That to me is the ultimate excitement. It has me on the edge of my seat because at any point in time there could be a fluke goal, or there could be a 2-on-1 breakaway, anything like that can end the game right there, no question. Uh, and that to me is just a lot better to watch. But I'd have to go back to the point I brought up earlier of, if you extend long overtimes in the regular season, if they're playing a back-to-back game, or even the team has to play a game then travel, that's really unfair for that team when they go and face the next game. Something that was going through my head today, I don't know, like it would really cause a whole shift in the league, but maybe they could do something like a game can end in a tie, like the NFL does with their overtimes. If there's no winner after, what is it? I think in the regular season, if there's no winner after one overtime, it counts as a tie. Maybe they can have both teams get 1 point in a tie if there's no winner after the 5-minute overtime, or they can make it a full overtime period and say if there's no winner after 20-minute overtime, it's a tie. Because you obviously can't go on, because in the playoffs they can go to 5 overtimes, and the team's just got to deal with that. But that's not fair to do in the regular season. So my feeling would be, come up with a situation where you could do a continuous overtime up to a point, and then if no one scores up to that point, just call it a tie, and both teams get the 1 point for going to overtime, and no team gets the 2 points. I think that's a more fair way to do it, because certain teams just have better players equipped for shootouts, and it makes it an unfair advantage. And shootouts isn't really playing hockey. It's something that people do in the backyard with their friends because they don't have a full team. That's not like that to me is not hockey. It's not a proper way to end an exciting overtime game. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. If you have a similar opinion or you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Send me an email. Tweet me on Twitter. You've got the ways to get in touch with me. Send me future topics for shows if you want to see other things, or me to bring up something that's been bugging you. Whatever you want. This show is really for you guys, for the audience, for the community. This isn't just me talking about what I want to talk about. But if no one gives me a topic, I'll find something to talk about. I'm a very opinionated person. I'll figure it out. But if you guys want me to cover something, if there's something that you really want to hear, I will happily get that done for you. Alright, well, that's my show. Thank you for listening, and tune back in tomorrow for another episode of Sports Talk AM.